Hey everybody, it's Ashley. Hey Teresa. My kids are, I think, having lunch in the dining room. So if you hear random shouting or yay or whatever, yeah, it's them. So I told them to be quiet, but they won't. Anyway, yeah, see, I can hear them. All right, so today I wanted to do a few things. One, of course, if you're just starting with self-publishing, you can check out my course. It kind of walks you through the basics of low content books and creating covers and interiors. And I'm a big believer in learning. I know there are easy shortcuts of just get a template and that sort of thing, but I'm a big believer in learning the kind of the terminology. And I know it seems like a lot, and the whole thing is a lot, but the basics aren't that much. But if you understand the basics, I see so many errors when everyone's saying, oh, this problem, I have this problem. And if they would just, take the time to understand the basics, it would be so much easier for them, and they could kind of troubleshoot their own errors without having to ask somebody and then wait for a response, who knows when. Anyway, so yes, my course is at publishwithashley.podia.com. And I think if you just type ashschmidt.com, it'll get there too, hopefully still. Anyway, the other thing is I just launched a mini course, the first of hopefully many courses. I'm going to try and do courses on certain problem solving skills, or not problem solving skills, but certain problems that low content publishers always have, and kind of a quick in-depth tips and tricks type thing. And they're $9 is kind of what I'm going to do as my price point for these mini courses. So my first one was website hacks and email setup. So if you want an email to start to direct your buyers to, with the ability to grow into something bigger, but you want to do it quick and fast, so you can just capture, get people to go to a website that they can see all your products on Amazon, and then you can direct them to a landing page and be able to collect emails as well. So that's kind of what this course does. It's very, very short, sweet, and streamlined. Okay. And that's kind of the idea. I did this myself because I just wanted something quick to get up there for a new brand I launched for Q4. And I didn't want to do the whole website, and I didn't want to do anything huge. I just wanted something simple. So there we are. That's today. Anyway, okay, let's see. Next stuff. Okay, we're going to talk Pinterest today. So I wanted to I've been playing with Pinterest, and I've been getting views and likes and, a few clicks, but it's still new, and my account totally started from zero for a business account for this brand I launched. And so it's totally starting from zero. And so it's kind of nice to see it to start to pick up. But I'm having a lot of fun creating pins. And one of the big things that is popular right now is video pins, because they catch people's eye, and people want to, click on them, right? And they apparently convert better. That's what everyone says. So I've been doing different ways to make video pins. So I wanted to show you one today on Canva. And if you had any questions, if anyone's live and they have questions about Pinterest, please ask me, and hopefully I can answer them. If not, I will try and find the answer for you all. Okay, so let me go and move this over, and I'm going to share my screen. Okay. And I'm going to share this one. Okay, so hopefully you can see me, and yeah, okay. All right, so this is Canva right here. And this, I actually showed you how to make this particular pin on another video. So if you if you aren't sure how to make this on Canva, then please go look for my video on Pinterest. I actually have a playlist, and I'm going to actually tag this video after I'm done live under that playlist as well. So there's a Pinterest and PowerPoint playlist. So anyway, all right, so go back and look for that. And it's kind of like how to make a pin. All right, let's go to, I want to show you, start with this. So I made that pin right there by hitting create design, and you want to hit custom dimensions, and it's got to be 2 by 3. So you would type in 2000 by 3000, okay? And you'd hit create new design, and that would give you a blank template. And then you could create something like this. And this pin right here is kind of the pin you want to start with. And what you would want to do is you can have your Pinterest, you can create a bit like 3 or 4 or 5 pins going to the same place, but all the pins need to look a little different. And remember, with advertising, some things sell some people and other things convert better and that sort of thing. So actually having several different pins with different taglines, like instead of "Are you an avid backpacker?" can you say "Do you love camping?" You know, maybe that would convert better. And then you have, you know, the look is a little different. Maybe you have the background a little different, but you want to try and maybe stick to some brand colors. So maybe this brown is always the same, or maybe you pick 3 colors. Maybe your 3 colors are like a beige, a brown, and a blue, something that might, you know, that, or maybe green, brown, and beige, right? Because those are kind of camping colors. Blue for, you know, blue sky, or green for, you know, all the greenery, brown because trees. Anyway, you can pick your brand colors, and you want to kind of stick to similar fonts or the same fonts so that your pins become recognizable. And you always want to put your URL. So that's one of the reasons I had that website mini course hack, and so that you could create yourself a website super fast and super easy and just cheap. It's not complex, but it's kind of a hack in the sense that it'll be something you can expand and grow with in the future, but it gives you the opportunity to get something up there quick. So that you can direct people to your website. They kind of have a branding, and then you want to create different, you know, variations of this pin. And one of the ways, let's say you've made 4 or 5 of these different ones, but we're working with this one, and you want to create video pins. So you can take the pin you have and you can make it an animated video pin. It's super fun and cool. Okay, so let's go here, and we're going to go to videos. And there's anything with the word free you can use. If it has a little crown, you have to be a pro member or buy it, but just stick with the free stuff. There's enough free stuff that you're good. So I found this guy because it kind of, he's out in the woods with his trail map, right? And I'm going to put it over here, drop it on there. And then I'm actually, because I don't want actually him in the picture, I'm going to move it over a little bit. And then I'm going to make it bigger so it fits in my thing. And then I just kind of want it to show just the map the whole time, not really him. So I'm just going to let it run and see. He's kind of in there, so I might move it over a bit. And okay, so you can kind of see. Okay, so he's maybe in there. You can actually, if you want to, you can hit this and crop it. So if I just want to kind of make sure he's out of it, I can kind of crop it down to that and hit done. And so he's kind of cropped out there. And then I can maybe expand it a little bit so that it goes. Okay, now it's in front of my stuff, so I've got to move it to the position. I want to move it backward. Okay, I think I moved it too far back. Forward a bit. Actually, I think I have the wrong one here. Sorry. I think I accidentally clicked something else. Let me go back. Okay, here's this. Let me make sure I've got the right block. Okay, I've got the video block. Now let me fix position. Backward. I want the, you know what I might have done? I might have dropped my, let me see. Yeah. See, it worked just fine when I was showing everyone earlier. What did I move? Okay, so this is this color. I don't care about that. But I did lose my book somehow. That's okay. We'll go at it again. All right, so I'm going to go back to, so that's, you have your words. I lost my book when I dropped it in. Occasionally Canva does this. It like replaces. I think it's how you set it down. So my uploads, here was my book. So let me drop, uh-oh, I think it's going to replace it again. I don't want it to replace it. See, you know, Canva, it's cool, but, and I like it. I just, occasionally I have problems doing things on it. Like I want to do something and it decides to do something else. Like it's deciding today it wants to replace this. That's fine. We'll try again. Over to add our video. Sorry, you get to watch me do it. But, you know, this is kind of how it goes. There we go. Maybe it'll, I had it click in. Let's see if I still have it. Okay, yeah, there we go. Now, for some reason, it's fine. Whatever. Anyway, yet again, make it fit. And I'm going to move it back over. I'm going to pause that so it's not so annoying. Okay. Come on, let me move it. Sorry. There we go. Where's the... It does not want to let me move it today. Okay, there we go. There we are. Okay, now I'm going to have some movement in the background. Maybe, did it lose my... Oh, there it is. Okay, good. It's still there. We're going to send it back now. It worked just fine when I practiced this right before. There we go. Now my book's showing up. Okay, now I'm going to take this and I'm going to put it over and I'm going to make it a little bigger and put it over here. And one of the things too is you want to click on it, and this one has sound and I don't want sound. So you can actually, or if you like the sound, this one has somebody talking. So I don't want talking. So I'm going to actually have the sound go to 0. So it won't do that. And if you want, you can crop the length of the video. So you just take and move this bar over. So maybe you want your pin only, 15 seconds long or something like that. And then you can, yeah, like I said, crop it. Let's see. There we go. I'll crop it back again. Done. Okay. Now, what you can also do, this is kind of fun. Okay. So there's other things you can do. You can animate this whole pin. So you can try different things. You can have fade. You can have pan. So things come in. You can have it breathe. I think breathe is kind of fun. It opens. Or you can have none. Let's see what rise does. Rise is okay. Maybe tumble. Let's see what tumble does. That's kind of fun. All right. So we'll try tumble. Okay. Just for fun. Now, all you have to do is now you just hit download and it downloads as a video. And then you can just take this and upload it to Pinterest. When you create your pin, where you add your picture, and I showed you that in another video, that's all you do. So it's pretty easy. It's kind of fun. You just gotta, it takes a little while for it to download. So you just gotta sit and wait. Especially with the videos, they take a little bit while to download. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen so you don't have to watch it download. And that's kind of it to make a video pin. There's some other ways. I was fiddling with them on Pinterest, on PowerPoint making them. I was having fun making ones on PowerPoint, like bounce and do different things. And so I was working on recording those and doing that. So I will show you guys how to do it on PowerPoint, but I thought I'd show you a fun way to do it on Pinterest, to do a Pinterest pin, a video pin on Canva that is free. The other things you can do, you can just animate it. You don't have to add the video in the back. Sorry, there we are. I have one pin with a quote that just has the water, like the ocean, lapping in the background. And it's actually gotten quite a bit of views, considering it was only up for like 24 hours. So pins are catchy. Or video pins are catchy. People like to look at them. And it's just a quote. And the quote it's a quote with literally the water lapping in the background. So you can do something simple, but something that just moves a little bit is catching the eye. Now, you don't want anything too distracting. Maybe that tumble was a little bit too much, but it's just tumbles at the beginning and then it's done. So the person might not see it tumble until, like, they might see it out of the corner of their eye and look that direction, but it might be done by the time it actually gets there. I guess that's it. Any questions? I see like one person's on. It's pretty quiet today. Everyone must have had a life today because nobody's around. I guess anything else? Nobody has any questions. Then, I think it finally finished downloading the pin, the video pin. It just said it was done, but it was streaming at the same time. So, so check out Pinterest. I think Pinterest marketing. I had somebody ask me about, can you do YouTube marketing for your low content books? Yes. But I think if that's the case, you're very niche and you're advertising like a lot of products within that niche, because it seems a very hard way to go about it. I think it would be very time consuming to do a YouTube channel on it. But you know what? I don't know. It could work. I've seen it work for planners, and then they upload, they like show them filling out planners and then advertise their planners. And then they also put those videos on TikTok. I've seen that work pretty good. And shortened videos on Instagram and stuff, but they were reusing their videos, not just for YouTube. They were using them for other social media platforms as well, and advertising, and their specific niche, a certain type of planner. So yeah, that could work. But I think it's a harder way to go than Pinterest. So that's kind of why I'm focusing this new brand on a new business account for Pinterest and creating a lot of fun pins. And it's been kind of fun to do. I like Pinterest as a social media platform because it's less social. I know it sounds bad, but it's easy and it's fun. And I like the visual. I really like the visual aspect of Pinterest. I like the ability to look at things and see visual pictures. And that helps me. I'm a visual organizer, so I like it a lot. All right, so check out my mini course. There's one so far, but there's going to be more. So check out publishwithashley.podia.com. I will leave the link specifically to the mini course in the show notes. So if you're interested in that, please check it out. It's simple, it's easy, and it's a cheap method. So it was kind of creative. I put it together from a lot of different things that I had a background in. And so hopefully you will find it helpful, and I will see you all next week. Let me know what questions you have, and I will try and answer them. Oh, and check out my Facebook group, of course. And that'll be in the show notes as well. All right. I'll see you next week. Bye.